Okay, guys, am I audible? Can you please write in the chat window so we can start the session? Please write in the chat window. Screen is visible. Everything is fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your response. A very good evening to all of you. A very good evening to all of you joined in this webinar. So I welcome you all in this webinar conducted by Naresh Institute of Technology. So look, guys. So first of all, if I talk a little bit about myself, all of you. Very good evening. Very good evening. Very good evening. So let's say if I talk about first little bit about myself, let me first save this. Okay. So guys, my name is Ravi Shankar. I'm an Oracle certified Java trainer. Veera, can you hear my voice? My voice is clear. Thank you. Thank you, Hussein. Thank you for your confirmation. Okay, so come to my introduction. So my name is Ravi Shankar. I'm an Oracle certified trainer. And with Naresh IT, we are going to conduct under the banner of Naresh IT, we are going to conduct this 3 days free workshop. So guys, here, what are the topics we are going to cover? So in this webinar, guys, in this webinar, what is the webinar agenda? All of you, what is the agenda for this webinar? So the agenda for this webinar, what we will cover in these 3 days? What we will cover in these 3 days? So in these 3 days, I will cover all these 6 topics. So first we will discuss what is shallow copy and deep copy, which will help you to understand copy constructor topic. Then we will see how Java is working only with pass by value, which is very important whenever you want to pass an object from one place to another place. So very important that how Java is working pass by value. Then we will see garbage collector. That is what is garbage collection in Java. What do you mean by garbage collector? And heap and stack diagram. This is very important. If you really want to become Excel in copy constructor or passing object from one place to another place, then heap and stack diagram is playing a major role. Then we will see copy constructor. What is the actual use of copy constructor? Where I can use this copy constructor? And then at last, we will see how we can implement all these concepts by using JVM architecture. So these are the agenda. These are the agenda we will cover. We will cover in what? In this three days, free workshop. Okay. Now, let's say, all of you. So first, let's say I'm going to talk about what? The first thing I want to talk about, a very small idea I want to give you about what? Look, variables and types of variables. 1 minute only. Variables and types of variables in Java. Because it is a very important topic, variables and types of variables in Java. Basically, one-line statement only. What is a variable, guys? So basically, a variable is nothing but what? A variable is nothing but a name for the memory location. Please remember, name for the memory location. If you give any name for the memory location, name for the memory location. Or you can say a variable is a name given for the memory location. A variable is a name given for the memory location. So for a particular memory location, like whenever you are writing, let's say, I'm giving you an example, guys. Whenever you are writing, let's say, int x is equal to 10. Okay, then what happens? Sir, in our random access memory, we have a what? We have a location. That location name is what? X. So very simple. What is a variable? A variable is a name given for the memory location. So you have what? You have, let's say, a random access memory. This is your random access memory. In this particular random access memory, one cell is reserved. One memory cell is reserved here. One memory cell is reserved here. Just I'm giving you the introduction. I'm not going in much more detail because our topic is shallow copy and deep copy today. So just here, one memory location. Just here, memory location. One memory location will be reserved. And what is the name of this memory location? The name of this memory location is what? X. And what is the value? The value is 10. We are not talking or we are not bother much more about address. Why? Because we are not bother much more about address. Why? Because what? Java does not support pointers. So Java does not support pointers. That's why we are not much more bother about what? Bother about what? Address. Guys, can you please reconfirm everything is fine? You guys are talking, my voice is low, everything is fine. Can we continue? Thank you, guys. Thank you for your confirmation. So, guys, if you're getting my voice low, please try to reconnect. Please try to reconnect if you're getting my voice low. Okay. Thank you. Then, okay. Sir, I got it, sir. So, what is a variable? Variable is a name given for the memory location. Okay. Then, types of variable in Java. Very, very important concept. Very important concept. Types of variable in Java. Types of variable in Java. Okay. Sir, based on the data type, based on the data type, we have only two types of variable in Java. Only two types. Only two types of variable in Java. One is based on the data type. Based on the data type, we have only two types of variable in Java. What are those? Number one, primitive data type. Primitive variable. Primitive variable. Primitive variable. So any variable, if you declare any variable, if you declare with primitive data type like byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, and boolean, then it is called primitive data type. I repeat, any variable which you declare with primitive data type like byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. These are the 8 primitive data types in Java. So if I declare any variable with these 8 primitive data types, then those are called primitive variables. Now, what these primitive variables will hold? These primitive variables will hold direct value. These primitive variables will hold values. These primitive variables will hold values. These constant values. Like as for example, int x is equal to 10. Now, what is x? X is your what? X is your primitive variable. X is your primitive variable. Similarly, any variable you are declaring with primitive data types, total 8 primitive data types are there. Byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. Then those are called primitive variables, and these primitive variables will hold the values. Okay, what is number two? Look, any number two. Number two is what? Reference variable. Reference variable. Now, any variable, if you declare with reference data type, any variable, if you declare with reference data type, then those are called reference variable. So reference data type means what, sir? Reference data type means if you are declaring any variable with class name, If you are declaring any variable with what? Interface name. If you are declaring any variable with array, if you are declaring any variable with record, if you are declaring any variable with enum, then all these comes under reference variable. Reference variable. If you declare any variable as a with a reference data type, what comes under reference data type? Class name, interface name, record, array, enum, all these are reference data type. Sir, what these reference variable will hold? Guys, what these reference variable will hold? These reference variable will hold the address. These reference variable will hold the address. Will hold the address. Okay, now, so we have just, based on the data type, we have just two types of variable. Please keep this point in your mind, guys. Variables are very, very important concept in Java. So based on the data types, we have only two types of variable in Java. So primitive variable and reference variable. Primitive variable will directly hold the value. Reference variable will hold the address. Okay. Sir, where I can declare the variable? Now look, based on the declaration position, based on the declaration position, based on the declaration position, variables are further classified. Variables are further classified into four categories. Into four categories. Now, based on the declaration position, where exactly you are declaring the variables. So based on the declaration position, variables are further classified into what? Four categories. Look. So here, let's say variables. Variable. Then four variables based on the declaration position. Two variables we can declare at class level and two variables we can declare at method level. Two variables we can declare at class level. Means what? Inside a class, outside of the method, outside of the method. Very, very important concept it is. Okay, inside a class, outside of the method. And two variables we can declare inside the method body or inside the method. Inside the method. Okay, so these two variables which we can declare, inside a class and outside of the method. Inside a class and outside of the method, let me change the color. Inside a class and outside of the method, those are called what? Those are called what? Look. First one is called class variable, or static field. Static field. Class variable or static field. Exactly same word you need to use. Class variable or static field. Here, instance variable or non-static field. Or non-static field. Non-static field. These two are what? Class level variables. Where these two variables we are declaring, remember these two variables we are declaring inside a class, outside of a method. Inside a class, outside of a method we are declaring. These are called, actually these are called fields. Very specifically if I speak, then these are called fields. Fields. Okay, what about method level? In method level, again, we have what? Two variables. What are those? Sir, one is what? Local variable. Now, these variable you cannot say field. Remember, local variable inside the method body. Local variable. And another one is what? Parameter variable. Parameter variable. That's all. These are the four variables we have in Java. Now, as for example, if I quickly give you one example. So welcome to NIT and welcome to 3 days free workshop provided by Naresh Institute of Technology. Look, now, sir, where I can declare, look, if I declare here int x is equal to 100, then what it is? What it is? It is what? It is your instance variable or non-static field. Oh, great. If I declare here a static int y is equal to 200, then what it is? It is class variable or static field. Class variable or static field. Class variable or static field. Okay, understood everyone? Yes, very good. So only these two types of variable you can declare here. Only these two types of variable you can declare here. Suppose if I write here a scanner sc is equal to new scanner, and I'm writing what? System.in. Then you know this sc, this sc, it is a what? It comes under non-static field. It comes under non-static field. It comes under non-static field. And it is what type of variable? It is a reference variable. Why? Because SC variable you have declared with class name, and class is a reference data type. Sir, this is non-static field. This is also non-static field. Yes. Then what is the difference? Only one difference. It is a primitive variable. It is a reference variable. It is a primitive variable. It is a reference variable. Only two types of variable in Java. Primitive and reference, nothing else. Nothing else. Now, where exactly you are declaring that variable? Where exactly you are declaring that variable? Based on that, its name and behavior will change. Like, as for example, if I take this scanner class object inside this main method, now it is now local variable. It is local reference variable, guys. It is local reference variable. Now it is the same one is what? Local reference variable. Suppose here I am taking one method, public static void accept. Then inside this accept method, I'm taking a scanner SC. Now what it is? What it is? It is a parameter reference variable. This SC is a parameter reference variable. Parameter reference variable. Sir, instead of this, let's say if I writing int x, then it is also parameter variable. It is also parameter variable, but it is a primitive variable. It is a primitive variable. It will hold value. But if I write a scanner SC, then what a scanner SC will hold? It will hold address. So as the course will progress, you will get more clarity. Please accept the point and please take the point what I'm trying to say. Sir, if I write here this scanner, and if I write this scanner with a static modifier, then sir, then same, it is a reference variable, but now it is a static field. Now it is a static field. It is a reference variable. Now it is a static field. So please remember, in Java, we have only two types of variable: primitive variable, reference variable, nothing else. Then where exactly you are declaring the variable? If you declare the variable inside a class outside of the method, then it will become what? Class variable or instance variable. Static field, non-static field. Now, static field means a single copy will be available for all the objects. A static field, only one copy will be created and that will be shareable by all the objects. Let's say I have static int x is equal to 100 and I have created 100 of objects. So for 100 of objects, this x variable will be shareable. Just like faculty in the classroom. Just like faculty in the classroom, a faculty is behaving as a static field because it is common for all the students, and each individual student is an object. Is an object. Now, what about non-static field? Sir, every object has its own copy of non-static field. Suppose I have taken roll number in the student class and I am creating 5 objects. Then how many roll numbers will be created? 5 roll numbers will be created. Then, sir, who is best for saving the memory? Static fields are best for saving the memory. Whenever your variable value is common for all the objects, whenever your variable value will be common for all the objects, you should go with a static field. Whenever your variable value is different with respect to objects, then you should go with what? You should go with non-static field. Yeah, Ravi, it's very nice question. Ravi is asking, sir, why class variables and instance variables are called field but not method level variables? To differentiate whether you have declared this variable at class level or you have declared this variable at method level. As for example, very good question. As for example, look, as for example, suppose here I'm writing int x is equal to 100. Okay, then what it is? It is a non-static field. Okay, now it is a non-static field. Non-static field, you can also say instance variable. Suppose inside this method, I am also writing int x is equal to 100. Now, sir, look, is there any error? No error. No error. No error, sir. Then, sir, what this is, sir? Sir, it is a local variable, sir. It is a local variable, sir. Sir, how I will differentiate which one is what? Very simple. Whenever you say field x, you are talking about this x variable. You will say variable x, you are talking about local variable. I hope you got the clarity. So to represent the class level variables, which are known as fields, we are using the word fields. And to represent your method level variables, we are using the word variables. And that is not our current topic. Look, now, sir, what are the prerequisite? What are the prerequisite? What are the prerequisite to learn these concepts? So very simple. Now we are going to the major concept. Look, so the prerequisite is what? You must have a basic knowledge of object-oriented programming. You must have a knowledge of constructor. You must have a knowledge of encapsulation. Encapsulation. What is encapsulation? Writing the private data, writing the public methods for private data like setter and getter is called encapsulation. I repeat, writing public methods for private data like setter and getter is called encapsulation. ToString, even if you don't know, I will manage, no problem. Even if you don't know, I will manage, no problem. But at least you must have these three basic knowledge. Then only we can proceed. Okay, sir. Okay, now? Okay. Molly, that is another thing. You are talking about variable shadow. Okay. I don't want to divert from my original topic. You are talking about variable shadow. Okay. That is variable shadow concept you are talking about. Molly. I hope you are getting my point, what I'm trying to say. If you will access, definitely you will access what? This local variable. If you want to access this, you need this keyword. These are the very basic concept I don't want to discuss. Okay. So what I want to discuss, I want to go with what? Very important concept. What is shallow copy and deep copy? What is shallow copy and deep copy? Shallow copy and deep copy. What is shallow copy and deep copy? So before going to shallow copy and deep copy, first let's say, if I'm giving you just a demo example, let's say here I'm creating one customer object. I'm expecting that you guys knows about what? Little bit of object-oriented programming and encapsulation. So customer is equal to new customer. I have created one object. And here, let's say I'm passing 111. What is 111? It is customer ID. I'm passing what? Let's say spot. It is the name of the customer. And I'm passing what? Let's say 12,890. It is the customer bill in double. Okay. So how it is represented in what? Internal memory? How it is represented in internal memory? Look, so internally what happens? Internally, one object is created. Please look at very carefully. Internally, one object is created. Who is creating this object? New keyword is creating this object with the help of constructor. Now here I am talking about what? Uh, customer object. Customer object. Sir, this object is a physical. Yes, object is always physical. So what is the address? The address is 1000x memory location. Object is always physical. Then object is always physical. So it is what 1000x memory location. At 1000x memory location, this object is created. Okay. Sir, what this object is containing? This object is basically containing what? This object is basically containing two important things. What? First one, non-static field. The field which you are declaring at class level. The variable which you are declaring at class level. Non-static field. These are also known as properties or attributes or fields. Okay, na? Okay. And here you have what? You have here you have an object behavior. Behavior of an object. Behavior of an object. Behavior of the object. Then here, if you look at non-static field, what are the non-static field? You have a non-static field, let's say ID. Initial ID value is 0, which is a default value. One more thing, only class level variables are having default value. Method level variables are not having default value. You don't have any default value for local variable and parameter variable. Always you have a default value for class level variable. That means static and non-static field. Always static and non-static fields are having default value. Method level variables never having default value. You don't have default value for parameter variables and local variable. So here ID will be initially 0, and then I want to make it, I want to change it 111 by using constructor. You know, at very standard, what definition you can give of constructor? So I generally say constructors are mainly used to replace the default value with user value. Whenever you have a free time, think about this definition. Constructors are mainly used to replace the default value with a user value. With a user value. That is what is the real use of constructor. Constructors, we are mainly used to provide our user defined value. So our default values will be replaced with our own user defined values. Ah, great. Then ID value is 111. Okay. Then what is the name? Name is a Scott. Initially, what it was? It was null. Ah, great. Then what is the bill? Customer bill. Customer bill is 12,890. Initially, what it was? Initially, it was 0.0. Initially, it was 0.0. These are the three attributes. These are the three attributes, properties, or non-static field of customer object. Okay. Then how I will refer this object? To refer this object, you can use one reference variable. What is the name of that reference variable? That reference variable name is customer. That reference variable name is customer. So by using this reference variable customer, I can refer these properties, I can refer any behavior if present in the customer class. So object is having three characteristics. What? Number one, non-static field. These are called properties, attributes, or field. Number two, behavior of an object. What your object can behave. What is the functionality of the object? And number three, the name of the object. What is the name of the object? Like how you know that 6 p.m. which class is going on? You know that Ravi sir is going to take a free workshop. Ravi sir is going to take. So Ravi is my reference to my body. My body is an object. My body is an object. Ravi is a reference. To refer this human body, we are using one reference variable, that is Ravi. That is Ravi. So Ravi is mainly used to refer. So this customer is mainly used to refer. What I can refer? I can refer the non-static field. I can refer the what? Object behavior. Great. So then what is cello copy? Look, now come to the practical. Sir, cello copy means what? Learn. So generally, students are having challenge to understand copy constructor topic. That's why this that's why this webinar we are conducting. Naresh IT wants to conduct this webinar. So you have a clear-cut idea of copy constructor. Please look. So, sir, in shallow copy, in shallow copy, one single object, one single object will be referred by multiple reference variables. multiple reference variables. So if we modify, the content by using any of the reference variable, I'm talking about practically, by using any of the reference variable, then original object will be modified. What is the meaning? Wait, I'm showing you practically. So what is shallow copy? Very simple. In shallow copy, one object will be referred by multiple reference variable. This point is very, very important. Will be referred by multiple reference variable. So if we modify the content, of object, by using any of the reference variable, then original object will be modified. Sir, can you show? Wait. Let's say here I'm giving you one real life example. That is what one simple example. What is the use of shallow copy? So right click, new class, shallow copy. My strong recommendation to all the students that you should not take multiple classes in the same file. Like if you want to take another class, you should take in another file of Java. You should not take class here. But for faculty, it is recommended. Why? Because I want to show you the program in a single file. Here, what is the limitation? I cannot take the class as a public. If I try to take here public class, let's say laptop, is it allowed? Not allowed. It is allowed, not allowed. Why, sir? Because your file name is shallow copy. Only shallow copy you can declare public. Laptop, you cannot declare public. So if I remove this public, then what? Then it will become a non-public class. Non-public means its accessibility. The laptop class accessibility is now within the same package only. Laptop class I can access within the same package com.nit.introduction. Okay. Now look, here I'm taking one non-static field, private string name, private double price. Okay. So two non-static fields I have taken in this laptop class. Yes, absolutely. Subia, absolutely correct. That will become default, and now default accessibility is within the same package. Very good. Sobia said, very good answer you have given. Now, private string name, private double price. These are the two non-static fields. If I create the object, look, suppose I am creating the object. Just for fun, I am showing you. I can also create the object by writing new laptop. Then what will happen? This new keyword is responsible for instantiation process. Sir, what is the meaning of instantiation? Allocating the memory for your non-static field. What is the meaning of instantiation? Allocating the memory for your non-static field and initializing your non-static field with a default value. That is the purpose of new keyword. Guys, new keyword is responsible to provide default value with the help of Java compiler. Sir, I got the default value by using new keyword with the help of Java compiler. I am not happy. Why? Because name value is null, price value is 0.0. No problem. You write your own constructor to change those default value with your own user value. Oh, great. So constructors are mainly used to replace the default value with user value. Okay. Then how to initialize these two non-static field? To initialize these two non-static field, I am taking one constructor. Okay. Then obviously we will get a compilation error here. Why? Because now appropriate values are required. Okay. I have taken constructor to initialize my non-static field. And now these fields are private. Hence, to access or to change, I need to take what? I need to take setter and getter. Be ready for the answer. I will ask you question to you guys and you have to answer. Then I will become happy that you are understanding the concept. Okay. That's all, sir. In the laptop class, you can see we have what? We have simply, in the laptop class, we have simply one constructor, two non-static field, one constructor to initialize these non-static field with user value or replacing the default value with user value. And then you have a setter and getter. And now here I'm going to create the object. So laptop, let's say LAP1 is equal to new laptop. Okay, then what will happen? The moment I have created here, I need to pass what? Name and price. So let's say laptop name is HP and the price is, let's say, 96,000. Oh, great. Guys, the moment I have created this object, what will happen? Please learn carefully. What will happen? One laptop object will be created. One laptop object will be created. Here you have a laptop object. One laptop object will be created here. So let's say one laptop object is created. Now, what is the address? Suppose 5000X. Then in this laptop, you have what? You have some fields, non-static field. What are those? Look here. What are the non-static field we have taken? We have taken what? You have taken name and price. Both are the non-static field. One more mantra I am giving you. What is that mantra? Inside an object, you have only one variable. That variable is a non-static variable. No other variable will come in your object. No static field, no local variable, no parameter variable. Only single variable is available. Single variable is available. It is both locus. It is both. Check your knowledge. It is both. So only single variable is available. What is that single variable? Non-static field. Like instance of. Instance of is also keyword and operator. Write down. Note the point. Instance of is operator as well as keyword. Note this point. Now look, laptop. So here we have what? Name. And then we have what? Price. Name and price. Then what is the name? Name I have taken HP. So HP replaced with null. Null was there. Null is replaced with HP. Price is 96,000. And of course, you have a method. Those methods will be available here. Those methods, non-static methods. Only those non-static methods are available here. Okay. This object is referred by which reference variable? lap1. This object is referred by lap1. Lap1 reference variable is referring to this object. Lap1 reference variable is referring to this object. Suppose here I am taking toString method also. Okay. toString just to print object properties in a string format. So here I am taking one toString just to print my laptop properties, that is name and price. And then what I am doing here, sys out, I am trying to print here lap1. Run this. Laptop name is HP, price is 96,000. Great. Laptop name is SP, price is 86,000. Great. 96,000. Great. Now look at the most important thing. The most important thing. Look. Laptop. Lap2 is equal to lap1. What is the meaning? Laptop. Lap2 is equal to lap1. Sir, what is the meaning? Lap1 is a reference variable which is pointing to this object which is created at 5000x memory location. Lap1 is a reference variable which is pointing to this object which is created at 5000x memory location. Now this lap1 this object you also want to refer with lap2. So that means internally what happens? The same object is referred by lap2 also. The same object is referred by lap2 also. That means the same object 5000x is referred by lap1, lap2. Now you please read this definition. In shallow copy, one single object will be referred by multiple reference variable. So now lap1 is also referring to this object. Lap2 is also referring to this object. This object is referred by lap1 and lap2 both. And now what I am trying to do here, look, by using lap2, I am going to modify the name Okay, I'm going to modify the name. What is the use of setter? Setter is mainly used to modify the existing object data. Okay, existing object data. Existing object data, if you want to modify, you can modify by using setter. So now let's say I'm writing here del and lab2 dot set price. Suppose I modified price as what? 1,20,000. Gaming laptop is there. Okay. Okay, great. Now you tell me, answer me, all of you. If I print here sys out, if I print here sys out, lab1, lab2, both data will be same or both are having different data. Lab1 will print what? It will print HP 96,000 or it will also print Dell 1,20,000. Can you please write in the chat window? Vamsi has given the answer. Asis has given the answer. Ravi has given the answer. Come on, come on, come on. Soumya Ranjan has given the answer. Give the complete answer. So will you get same or you will get different? Okay. So guys, if you are saying what, if you are saying different, you please check your knowledge. You please verify your knowledge. So here what will happen? Lab 1 and lab 2 both are having same data. Lab 1 and lab 2 both are having same data. Please look at lab 1 and lab 2. Both will print what? Both will print Dell 1,20,000. Both will print 1,20,000. Look, I'm running this program. Look here. Both are printing what? Both are printing what? 1,20,000. Here you can write one message. Sys out after modification. After modification, when you are printing, look, name Dell price 1,20,000. Name Dell price 1,20,000. Sir, why, sir? Why, sir? Because because the changes you are making through lab 2, the changes you are making through lab 2, and lab 2 is referring to the same object. Lab 2 is referring to the same object. So this lab 2 is going to modify this HP with Dell, this HP with Dell, and this 96,000 with 1,20,000. Dell, and this is 1,20,000. So once it is modified, yeah, very good, Vaibhav. Once you modify it through lab 2, automatically it will make a change from lab 1 now. Think about. Think about. Some students are having doubt. You guys are not asking this question, but when I'm teaching in the classroom, some students are having doubt. Sir, how an object will be referred by two reference variable? How an object will be referred by two reference variable? So an object can be referred by two reference variable. The best example is you guys or me also. For you guys, means what? For you guys, I am Ravi. My name is Ravi. So how you are recognizing me with my name Ravi? But for my mom, I am not Ravi. My mom has given me some nickname. My mom has given me some nickname. So I am the same object. When I come in front of you, you know Ravi. When I go in front of my mom is saying me some nickname. So this object is referred by lab1, lab2, multiple reference variables. No doubt about that. Now in shallow copy, what happens? In shallow copy, if any of the reference variable is going to modify the object content by using setter method, then your original object will modify. Your lab1 data also modified. Why? Lab1, lab2 both are pointing to same object. Is it clear to all of you? If you clear, then only we can proceed. Please write in the chat window. Is it clear, all of you? Everyone, is it clear? You understood? Guys, the same thing will not happen. The same thing will not happen in what? In deep copy. The same thing will not happen in deep copy. Deep copy, two different objects are created. That I will explain. Deep copy, I will explain, Kailash. Wait for that. Deep copy, two different objects will be created. You understood shallow copy? Shallow copy is important. Deep copy, I will explain in copy constructor. Good. Thank you. Thank you for your response. Now let me move to the next point. Mrs. Thakur, polymorphism is totally a different concept. Polymorphism means you have a multiple behavior by using method overloading, method overriding. Shallow copy is not the polymorphism. Polymorphism is what? Same object having different behavior. Like my behavior is right now as a Java trainer. If I go to field, then what is my behavior? As a player. If I go to any function party, what is my behavior? As a attender. Understood now? Srikant, wait for one day. I will give you the high level picture. I will give you the very high level picture. Wait, actually our intention is to learn heap and stack diagram. These are basic concepts I'm explaining first. Okay. Then, sir, I understood, sir. I understood. So both the objects will modify. That means what? Both the reference variable is pointing to same object. So once any reference variable is going to modify, object is going to modify. Great. Okay, great. Very good. Excellent. Now, sir, what is my next agenda? Look, all of you. Okay, if you have any doubt, please hold it. Okay, at the end of the session, I will explain each and everything. Now, look. Now, our next topic is what I'm trying to explain, pass by value. Pass by value demo 1. Pass by value demo 1. This is also a very, very excellent concept, pass by value. Pass by value. Guys, you know, Java only works with pass by value. Java only works with pass by value. There is no pass by reference, pass by address concept in Java. Java only work with pass by value. Only working with what? Pass by value. Sir, what is pass by value? Pass by value means what? Pass by value means what? Look, pass by value means we are sending the copy of original data to the method. We are sending the pass by value. Java only works with pass by value. Java only works with what? Pass by value. So what is the meaning of pass by value? Hold your finger. I will answer at the end of the session. So look, Java only work with pass by value. Only pass by value. There is no reference, there is no address. Second point, pass by value means sending the copy of original data to the method. Sending the copy, when I will show you practical, you will understand more. Sending the copy of original data to the method. Okay. Next. Sir, for primitive, look, for primitive, the actual value is copied. The actual value is copied. COPIED. Okay. For reference, you know, we have only two variables, primitive and reference, REFE, RE, and CE. For reference, what will happen? Look, for reference means what? You can say address. You can say address. Okay, now? So now for reference, what happened? For reference, what happened? Look, for reference, what happened? The reference address is copied. Address is copied means, sir, I'm not understanding. I will tell you practical. When I will give you that, you will get more clarity, complete clarity. Just try to accept the point. Okay. Okay. Try to understand the point. I will give you the high level picture. So for primitive, the actual value is copied. For reference, the reference address is copied. Address is going to copy. Look at the program. All of you, please look at the program. It's very, very, very important. Here I'm taking one class. Let's say employee. Very good. In this employee class, I'm taking private int ID, private string name, two non-static field. How to initialize? Very simple, by using constructor. Okay. How to provide encapsulation for my fields? To provide encapsulation, we are using setter and getter. You can use any public method. This is not compulsory to use only setter and getter. You can use any public methods you can use. No problem at all. Okay. Any public method you can use to provide encapsulation for your private data. So data will be you can modify your data as well as you can read your private data. Then you take toString also. To print object properties, we are taking toString. Great. Now, sir, it is extraordinary concept to understand copy constructor. You are moving one step towards copy constructor. Here I'm going to take one method, public static void accept. Okay. Now here I'm going to create the object. Here I'm going to create the object. So employee, suppose E1 is equal to new employee. Okay. Then ID is 101. Name is, let's say, Alan. Right. Object is created. Now, no need to explain what happens internally whenever you are creating the object. Non-static fields are initialized with your own user value with the help of parameterized constructor. Okay. Then here, look here. Here, all of you. Here, suppose what I want, take better to take what one salary also. Okay, why? Because better to modify salary. ID and name generally we are not modifying in the real-time industry. So here, double salary here, this dot salary is equal to salary. This dot salary is equal to salary, and you can generate setter, getter, and toString. It will take hardly 1 second. Wait, because generally we are not going to modify ID and name. So setter and getter, great, toString. So setters are not used to modify the wrong data. Okay, it is a wrong statement. Setters are mainly used to modify your existing object data, like salary. My salary is what? My salary is 27,000. My salary updated after 1 year. Then I will use setter to modify my salary, to update my salary. For wrong data, setter is not there. For wrong data, validation is there. Someone has given wrong data, then I will validate the data. Someone has given wrong data, then I will validate the data. I can write validation code here where I'm accepting the data. I will write if ID is less than equal to, after this super, I will write if ID is less than equal to 0, then ID cannot be negative, system.exit. I can terminate, I can shut down the JVM. So this statement is not right, that setters are used to, I send the wrong data, then I'm using setter. No, it is a wrong statement. Setters are mainly used to modify your existing object data. The best example is salary. I joined the company on 27,000, oh sorry, 27,000 salary was there when I joined the company. Now my salary updated 29,000. What I will do? I will use setter. I will modify. If I create another object, then another person I'm talking. Look, sometimes students are thinking, if I create another object and I will take 29,000, then so if you create another object, let's say 102 spot 29,000, that is another object, that is another person, that is another employee, another person, another employee, another object. I want to modify this 27,000 to 29,000. Then setter is required. Okay. Okay. Great. Then here I am taking what? Here I am taking employee EMP. Okay. Employee EMP. Lokesh, be in the right track. Okay, you are not learning exception handling right now, and you can't learn Java in a single day. So focus here. Public static void except employee EMP. Public static void except employee EMP. Then what is EMP? EMP is a parameter reference variable. EMP is a parameter reference variable. Okay. Then when I create this employee object, what happens internally? Internally it is created, let's say at 3000x memory location. Now I'm not creating the diagram again and again. Think, visualize. So 3000x, one employee object is created, ID, name, and salary. These three are the non-static field. ID, name, and salary. These three are the non-static field. They have initialized with my user value. So constructor is going to replace the default value with the user value. Okay. Then, sir, I'm going to call this method except. It is a static method I can directly call. Sir, what this except method is taking? It is taking EMP as a parameter variable. It is taking EMP as a parameter variable. Oh, EMP as a parameter variable. So can I pass this even? Yes, you can pass. How, sir? How, sir? Even is a reference variable of what type? Employee type. EMP is also reference variable of what type? Employee type. There is no problem. Both are same type. Both are same type. It is something like this. It is something like this. Look, it is something like this. What? You have taken one method, public void M1. You have taken index. Index. It is something like this. Same. Java is very easy, sir. So M1, if I'm passing here 12.90, compilation error. Why? Because X type and this type, both are not matching. Why not matching? It is a integer type. It is a double type in Java. It is not matching. It is not matching. If I pass here 12, it is matching because X is the integer type. 12 is also integer type. It is matching. Allowed. Same thing. When I'm passing this even will assign to EMP. So what is the type of EMP? EMP is a parameter reference variable. The type of EMP is employee. Type of even is also employee. So we can pass, no problem. We can pass, both are same type. Here, if I have integer, then look, compilation error, type mismatched. Type mismatch. Here I'm taking a scanner. Then look, scanner, type mismatch. Type mismatch. So here what I can take? I can take employee. Employee. Okay. So what is the meaning? What is the meaning? This even, look, the golden line. This even and this EMP. This even and this EMP. Both are pointing to same object at 3000x memory location. That is a golden line. You have created one object at 3000x memory location. Now, even and EMP, both are pointing to same object. Both are pointing to same object. Is it a shallow copy concept? Can you please write in the chat window? Is it a shallow copy concept? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Is it a shallow copy concept? Can I say the same object is referred by both the reference variable even and EMP? Nandlal, we can say. Can we say both the reference variable is referring to the same object? All of you guys, can you please write in the chat window? I love the way you are booming. I love the way how chat box is booming. Thank you for your response. Great, guys. Excellent. So Soumya Ranjan, yes, it is a shallow copy. Even and EMP, both are referring to same object 3000x. Then what I am doing? Look, EMP dot set salary. EMP dot set salary, and I modified the salaries from 27,000 to 29,000. And then now here sys out. Better to do one thing. Look, sys out salary before updation. So we can only print salary also. How? By using getter. What I need to write? Even dot get salary. Great. And now same thing I want to copy and I want to paste here. Salary after updation. Even dot get salary. So you tell me here what value you will get. Here you will get the value 27,000. Why? Because your salary is 27,000. Your salary is 27,000. Now When you are calling this accept method, and now you are modifying the salary to 29,000, here what you will get? You will get 27,000 or 29,000? Tell me. Here you will get 27,000 or 29,000. All of you, please write in the chat window. First one is 27, that I know. Second one is 29 or 27. All of you. Second one is 27 or 29. Look, you guys are confusing. You guys are confusing. Look here, I am creating. Please look, all of you. Then you can answer. Then you can answer. Look, all of you. Employee E1 is equal to new employee. You tell me what will happen. One employee object will be created. So one employee object is created. Where this employee object is created? This employee object is created at 3000x memory location. This employee object is created at 3000x memory location. 3000x memory location. 3000x memory location. Great. This employee object is created at 3000x memory location. Look, and then here you can see how many non-static fields are there. ID, name, and salary. ID, name, and salary. Total 3 non-static fields are there. ID, name, and salary. So here ID, which was 0, it is 101. Name, which was null, it is LN. Salary, 27,000, which was what? Which was earlier 0.0, double value. Okay. Then this object is referred by which reference variable? This object is referred by E1 reference variable. This object is referred by E1 reference variable. Okay. Then you told, then you are saying E1 dot get salary. E1 dot get salary means 27,000. No doubt about that. E1 dot get salary means 27,000. No doubt about that. Then you are calling accept method. When you are calling accept method, this E1 you are passing. Look, line number 58, very, very important. You are calling accept method, you are passing E1. It is passed by value. This is passed by value. Java does not work with passed by reference or passed by address. Purely passed by value. Purely passed by value. So when you are passing this E1 to EMP, then what happens internally? Internally, this object is also referred by EMP reference variable. This object is also referred by EMP reference variable. Can you please tell me? Sorry to bother you. It is a shallow copy or deep copy? Or is it a shallow copy? Right now you don't know deep copy. Is it a shallow copy? Can I say it is a shallow copy? Can I say it is a shallow copy, all of you? I want answer from you guys. Can I say is it a shallow copy? Shallow copy only. Very good. Multiple reference, single object, multiple reference with shallow copy. Excellent, guys. Excellent, excellent. Nice. Then you tell me. Now EMP is pointing to same object, shallow copy. EMP is pointing to same object. Now from this EMP, you are going to modify the salary. From this EMP, you are going to modify the salary. Once you are going to modify the salary by using this EMP reference variable, then what will happen? This 27,000 will become 29,000. This 27,000 will become 29,000. 29,000. Once it will become 29,000, once it will become 29,000, after that you are saying E1 dot get salary. Will you get 27,000 or you will get 29,000? Now you write in the chat window. 27, 29. 100% 29. Thank you, Triloshan. Great. Guys, only 1 minute. Without this, you cannot become a pure object-oriented developer. Guarantee. Why? Because in real time, your objects are moving from here and there. Please think, when you work in the IT industry, your objects are moving here and there. As for example, the best example is what? Let's say you came from different city to Hyderabad. Suppose your hometown is Indore. You came from Indore, MP to Hyderabad. Now in the Indore, you have a bank account. In the Indore, you have a bank account. And then you are utilizing that bank account facility with the help of debit card in the Hyderabad, Amirpet, Hyderabad. Suddenly your money is not there. Money is not sufficient. Money is not there. Then you make a call to your dad. Dad, can you deposit the money? Then your dad deposited the money. Your dad deposited the money in the Indore. In the Indore, you have a bank account. That bank account is updated. Your balance is updated. Once your balance is updated, then you are getting this service in Hyderabad. So I am telling you, if you're strong in object passing, you are master in object-oriented programming. If you know how to pass object from one place to another place and how to retrieve the value from those objects by using setter and getter, you are master in object-oriented programming. Only two challenges are there in object-oriented programming. One is understanding variables. I will tell you more about variables. Okay, wait. If I forget, just remind me. And another challenge is what? How to pass the object from one place to another place. In that only copy constructor is coming. In that only copy constructor is coming. Okay. Then I run this program. Look, what is the output? I'm executing this program. What is the output? The output is 29,000. The output is 29,000. The output is 29,000. Great. Great. Excellent. Now quickly, I want to write one more program which will give you more clarity. Please look. It will give you more clarity. Then I will talk about variable. Variable means I already talked. Actually, I want to show you this chart. Already for webinar, I have taken this variable complete history. I will discuss this with you. Okay, now I will discuss with you this one. I have created especially for webinar. Okay, it is available. Okay, so I want to share with you guys. Just wait a minute. I will share. So here, let's say I want to do what? Pass by value demo 2. Another very interesting program. Pass by value demo 2. Okay. Main method, click on finish. Suppose here I am taking one class product. Then here just I am taking a very simple non-static field price. Sir, I don't want to initialize through constructor. Is there another option? Yes, you can directly initialize here also, but it is not a recommended way. Why, sir? Because all the objects are having same price. All the objects are having same price. All the product is having same price. You can do, I'm just want to show you another flavor. I just want to show you another flavor. You can do like this. Is it clear to all of you? Please write in the chat window. Please write in the chat window. Is it clear? Great. Excellent. But it is not recommended. Again, I'm telling you, it is not recommended. You should go with parameterized constructor. You should go with parameterized constructor. It is not recommended. Okay. So double price 12,000. Just focus on the concept. Sir, here I have taken double price 12,000 and here I am taking setter and getter. Source, generate, setter and getter. Simple. I'm not taking constructor because it is already initialized. And don't confuse with that. Huh? Please don't confuse with that. Okay, please don't confuse. If you tell me, then I will change the constructor also. Okay, then what I am doing? What I am doing? Look. Here I am creating a product object. Product P1 is equal to new product. Product object is created. Constructor is not there, so directly object is created. What happened? So one product object will be created here internally. Concentrate, this is very, very important. One product object will be created internally. What is the memory address for this product object? Let's say 9000x. This product object is created. 9000x. Okay. Then now this product object is referred by P1 and the price is 12,000. Price is 12,000. Price is equal to 12,000 and it is referred by P1 reference variable. Now price you have directly initialized, you have not initialized through constructor. You can also initialize. Okay. Then good, up to here, no problem. Then what I am trying to do, here, I am taking one method, public static void accept, suppose product P1 or product, let's say product, otherwise you will confuse. Okay. Quickly you answer me, sysout, let's say product price, product price. So P1 dot get price. Obviously the product price is 12,000, no doubt about that. Product price is what? 12,000. Product price is 12,000. Now here I am going to call this method. Except I am passing P1. Then when I'm passing P1, that means the reference variable PROD and the reference variable P1 both are pointing to same object. Now you tell me, it is a cello copy, deep copy? Please, please, please. Cello copy, deep copy, guys. Come on, come on. Cello copy, deep copy. Excellent, excellent. Wow, great. Cello copy, great. So now you understood what is cello copy. Okay. Then here I am writing product product dot set price. Please learn, it is very, very important. 18,000. Product dot set price 18,000. What happened? Look, here the same reference variable, that means the same object is referred by product reference variable. PROD. Okay. PROD is pointing to the same object, cello copy. Then I modify the price 18,000. And after that, here I want to write system.out.println product price is, tell me here, here the product price was 12,000. Here, what is the product price? Can you please write in the chat window? Quick, quick, quick. You guys are excellent. You guys are excellent. Excellent. So now, of course, the product price is 18,000. It is same as previous program, 18,000. But look at the twist. Look at the twist now. Look at everyone focus. Everyone focus. Now here, what I have done, everyone focus. Interesting. PROD is equal to new product. And then I am writing PROD dot set price, suppose 35,000. Now you tell me this price is 12,000, this price is 12,000 or 35,000? 12,000 or 35,000? If you are giving the answer with your proper sense, then yes, Nandlal, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Now what happened? Look at this line number 30. Look at this line number 30, line number 30. In line number 30, what you did? In line number 30, look at this line number 30. In line number 30, you have created a new product object. In line number 30, you have created a new product object. So what will happen? One new product object is created. One new product object is created. One new product, look at very carefully. You all are giving the right answer. I'm happy. New product object is created. That product object is created, let's say 12,000x memory location. Okay. And in this product object, as usual, price value is what? 12,000. Price value is what? 12,000. Okay. Then this newly created object, you are referring to prod. You are referring with prod reference variable. So what will happen? what will happen? The prod reference variable, which was pointing to the prod reference variable, which was pointing to 9000 X memory location. Now it will point to a new object. And what about this? This reference will be deleted because a variable can hold only one value at a time. This reference will be deleted. So you can say it is a deleted reference. It is a deleted reference. It is a deleted reference. Okay. Now prod is referring to a new object. And then you are saying prod dot set price 35,000. Prod dot set price 35,000. Then tell me, all of you guys, which object will modify? 9000x object will modify or 12,000x object will modify to 35,000? Come on. 12,000x or 9,000x? I love the way you guys are doing. Great. Extraordinary. Extraordinary. Excellent. I'm very happy with my first day. So this 12,000 will modify from 12,000 to 35,000. 35,000. Okay. And now when you will say P1 dot get price, when you will come back and you will say P1 dot get price, so P1 is still pointing to 9000x. So what price you will get? 35,000 or 12,000? 35,000 or 12,000? 12,000, not 35,000. You are giving the right answer, everyone. Okay, run this. Look at 12,000 and 12,000. 12,000 and 12,000. Extraordinary. Now you tell me, you understood everyone this concept? This I have only referred cello copy. Here some new concept is there. I will explain. Everyone understood? If you understood, you have ahead of learning copy constructor. One step is clear. Okay. Now, as I talked, as I told you about that. Once again, you look at today we have completed what this shallow copy. We have not completed deep copy. Deep copy, I will complete one in the copy constructor. Okay. Java works with pass by value. These two topics we have completed today. These two topics we have completed today. Okay. Deep copy, it's very simple. I will tell you this is called deep copy. Okay. Deep copy, I will explain when I will teach you copy constructor. Then garbage collector and heap and stack diagram. These two are the extraordinary concepts. In among these 3 days, the second day's topics are very, very important. Okay. And then after learning heap and stack diagram, we will learn copy constructor and JVM architecture. Now come to this variable. Look, this is the complete chart of your variable. Complete idea I have given to you. Complete idea I have given here. Please try to understand. You can see the screen. Everyone, can you see the screen? Please write in the chat window. Yes, variables are very, very important concept. I always say in my classroom that the most important concept in Java is what variable in object-oriented programming. Look, so total variables, two blue color. You can see my cursor. Class variable or static field. Class variable or static field. Declaration position, where I will declare inside class. What is the scope? Belongs to class. It belongs to class. What is the memory area? Where it is available, sir? Okay, where it is available? Okay, some students are saying it is available in a static pool area. Some students are saying it is available in a static pool area. Static pool area. If you go to Chat GPT, sometimes Chat GPT is also giving the right answer. Look. So the scope is what belongs to class. Memory area is what? Method area. Memory area is method area. Okay, memory is area is the method area. Wait, I think something is there. But you search in the chat GPT, is there any static pool area? Then chat GPT will say, no, there is nothing called static pool area. So remember, static fields are available in method area only. It is available in method area only. Okay, so I think some problem with what chat GPT. Slowly, slow. Okay, if it will open now, then I will explain. Wait. So memory area is what? Method area. Memory area is method area. Sir, when we will learn this method area? When I will explain JVM architecture. When I will explain JVM architecture, you will learn method area. Modifiers. What are the modifiers applicable? Private, protected, public, final, transient, and volatile. These are the modifiers you can apply on a static field. These are the modifiers: private, protected, public, final, transient, and volatile. Generally, we are not allowing private. Compiler is allowing, but generally we are not declaring private. Generally, we are not declaring private. Understood? I hope you understood what I'm trying to say. Okay, now, sir, access by class name or object reference. How you can access? How you can access any static field? How you can access? With the help of class name, recommended way, or by using object reference. What is the lifetime? What is the lifetime? The lifetime is what? Entire program execution. Your class will be unloaded from JVM memory. When your class will be unloaded from JVM memory, then only static field life will be destroyed. Otherwise, your static field will be available till your class unloading. Entire program, in your entire program, you can use static field. As I told you, it is common for all the objects. A static fields are what? Common for all the objects. It is common for all the objects. So its life is what? Entire life. Entire program is the life of what? Your static field. What about instance variable or non-static field? You can declare inside a class. Both variables you can declare inside a class. Belongs to object. Every object, like I am an object. So I have my own non-static variable. My hair, my nose, okay, my properties. These are my own variables. Like you are also an object. You have your own hair. You have your own nose. You have your own hand. These are properties. So every object is having separate non-static field. Sir, where this memory area? Heap area. Where it is available, sir? Where is this non-static fields are available? Heap area. Where these static fields are available? Method area, which is common for all. Sir, what are the modifiers? Private, default, protected, public, final, transient, and volatile. Access by only object reference. What is the lifetime? As long your object is live. As long as garbage collector is not deleting your object. Once garbage collector will delete your object, tomorrow we will see in more detail. Once object will be deleted by garbage collector, then automatically your non-static fields are destroyed because non-static fields are available in that particular object only. Then, sir, local variable inside the method body. So local variable where we are declaring? Inside the method body, inside the method body. Sir, what is the scope? So local variable scope, the lifetime of a local variable is what is the scope? Inside a method, block, or constructor. Inside a method, block, or constructor, local variable life is what? Within the method, block, or constructor. Sir, where local variable memory? Stack area. Stack area. Then what modifier we can apply? We can apply only one modifier. Only one modifier. Only final modifier is applicable. Okay, access by only inside method, block, or constructor. You can access inside the method, block, or constructor body only. Sir, what is the lifetime? What is the lifetime? Till your method body execution. Once your method body execution completed, once your method body execution completed, then automatically it will be destroyed from your stack frame. A stack frame, I will talk more about heap and stack diagram. What about parameter variable? Inside method, but as a parameter. Pass to method constructor as a parameter. Where is the memory? Stack area. What modifier applicable? Only final. When it is, how you can access? Passed when method is calling. Whenever I will call a method, I need to pass some value, appropriate value. Like here, I have given you the example. Int x, what it is? Parameter variable. So whenever I will call this method, I will pass this value, appropriate value, to what? To initialize this parameter variable. Sir, what is the lifetime? Until method ends. Once your method execution is over, parameter and local variable both are destroyed from the stack frame, from the stack area. Invalid modifier for static field. Invalid modifier for static field. For static field, what are the modifier not applicable? Abstract, synchronized, native, strict FP, and final plus volatile. Final plus volatile both are not applicable. Invalid modifier for non-static field, instance variable, abstract, synchronized, native, and strict FP. Invalid modifier for local variable, only final is allowed. Invalid modifier for parameter variable, only final is allowed. So guys, this is the complete history of variables. Class 2 class level variables in blue color, 2 method level variables in red color, and modifier, lifetime, accessibility, everything I have given to you. Just you revise this concept, it will help you to understand the object-oriented programming. Okay. So guys, today we are completing our day 1. In day 1, I have completed cello copy. I have given you the idea how object is passing from one method to another method. Tomorrow is a very, very important session. I will explain heap and stack diagram with a very good diagram. Then you will get a great knowledge about this heap and stack diagram. Now, if you have any question, you may ask. Otherwise, we will end this session. Any question you may ask. Anybody is having any question, please ask. I will share the notes in the Telegram if possible. I will ask to the admin. Then I will share the notes in the Telegram channel, our Telegram channel. You can join our Telegram channel. I will share the notes there only. You know? Sir, one short Java version 25 workshop also. Okay. If time allow, definitely I will take the permission from the management and I will give the workshop on that. Yes, Nandlal, you can use final modifier for parameter variable. No doubt about that. Uh, Trilochan strict FP, now we are not using, just search in the Google. From Java 16 version, now there is no use of strict FP. Trilochan, please search in the Google. After Java 16, there is no use of strict FP. Molly, actually, this is official channel of Naresh IT. So you can subscribe the channel for more videos and for more these informations. We have a Instagram also, so you can go and you can get updates for regularly. We are providing free webinars on not only on Java, generative AI, and so many new trending technology we are providing. So you can share and you can go and you can what just become the member. Then you will get Telegram link. I will share, Sobia. Maybe tomorrow I will share. Thank you, Ravi. It's nice to teaching you guys. You guys are excellent. You are explaining each and everything very crystal clear. Thank you, Ravi. Wonderful session. I'm also saying it's a wonderful session. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, at last, Prasanna, I will share. If possible, na, I will take the permission from the admin. If they will allow me to share in the Telegram channel, okay. Otherwise, I will share here. No problem. I will share the notes. You will get the notes. No doubt about that. When we will use shallow copy and deep copy, I will explain. Let me explain deep copy, Chandra, then I will explain shallow copy as well. Sobia Java 8 features are very big features. So I need to take the permission for separate workshop. It is a workshop on JVM architecture, especially heap and stack diagram. So as per your demand, or if many people will demand Java 8 features, I will go through Java 8 features also. Thanks, guys. Class, of course, I can take, but again, time is required. So I had decided to give you the webinar. So if possible in future, I will definitely take. Yeah, Darshi, I can take. Even you can go to the YouTube channel of Naresh IT. Then in YouTube channel, you will find Java 8 features, my videos only. The Stream API I have explained in the YouTube channel, in Naresh IT YouTube channel. You just go Stream API by Java Ravi Shankar, you will find that so many Stream API videos uploaded in publicly videos are applicable, available in the what Naresh IT official channel. You can go and you can take the benefit. Stream API, I have explained. Sobia, I will give you the Telegram channel link. Let me confirm from our admin and then I will give you. Factory method is somehow where the method return type is what you can say class or interface. That is called factory design pattern. It is somehow related to your inner class concept. Sri Ram, Sai Ram. Thank you, Rohit. This is my job. Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. You love my explanation. This is my job. I want to make the things easier. Very, very easy. Please revise. So I will try my best. I will try to teach Java 8. I will try. I'm using Java 21, Nandlal. But I am teaching up to Java 17. In Naresh IT, we are dealing up to Java 17. I'm using Java 20, 21 because 21 is the last LTS version, long-term support version. Okay, Fatima, I will give you the Telegram channel link. Just give me 1 day time. I will definitely give you. Thank you. Thank you all. Nice to teach you. And it was a great session with you guys. Tomorrow we will meet at 6 p.m. again to learn heap and stack diagram. Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. Same link you can join, Babo. Tomorrow, same link. Same link. Thank you. Thank you, guys.